Good morning, friends! If you've been trying to perfect your morning routine or are looking for the motivation to start waking up early, then this video is for you. I used to think people who woke up at 4 a.m. were just built different. Like they had some sort of motivation that I could just never have. But I found that the truth is, it's not motivation, it's discipline. I've been waking up at 4:30 a.m. for almost a year now, and I found that motivation can be a good starting point, but it's discipline that will make it last. And so what is discipline? I think discipline is asking yourself, will you keep your promise today? And so this is the morning routine that completely changed my life. The one that made me fall in love with my morning and helped me become the person I always knew I could be. Alright, so first things first. In order to have a productive morning routine, you have to get out of bed. And I actually have a tip for you. Count down from 3. Tell yourself 3, 2, 1, and then jump out of bed. Don't think about it, just do it. The first thing I do after I get out of bed is brush my teeth. And then I put in my contacts and change into my workout set. I actually really like working out in the mornings. Number 1, because there's no one at the gym. Number 2 is because I feel like you start the day with a win. Working out is hard. It's not an easy task. And so after my workout, I think to myself, if I can do that, I can do anything today. But before we go to the gym, I actually like stretching first. I totally could stretch at the gym, but to be honest, my floor is cleaner than the gym's floor. And even on the days that I don't go to the gym, I still do stretch in the morning because after a good night's rest, your muscles and joints are pretty stiff. And stretching gets the blood flowing, it warms up your muscles, and it tells your body that it's time to move. It's time to get ready for the day. After about 5 to 10 minutes of stretching, I like to read and journal. Think about what usually happens when you wake up. Most people grab their phone, they scroll, and immediately flood their mind with noise. Other people's opinions, other people's problems, so much comparison, so much chaos. And I'm just not a fan of that. When I read my Bible in the morning, when I journal, when I do my devos, I'm starting the day off with something intentional. I'm feeding my own mind with purpose. I'm practicing gratitude, I'm clearing my mind, and I start the day as someone I want to be, not what the world is telling me to be. And so this could look different for you. You can do some meditation, some breathing exercises, read a book that you've been wanting to read, anything that helps you set your intention for the day. Usually before I go to the gym, I like to have something in my body, so I usually eat half a banana or a fruit bar or some rice cakes, just something to fuel my workout. I know some people like to have toast or some oatmeal or a smoothie, but I find that eating a banana and a rice cake is the quickest option. Some people do work out on an empty stomach, and I used to do that, but I found that my energy levels and my strength were much more efficient when I had fuel in my body. I also make my protein shake before I go to the gym so I can have a nice refreshing treat right after I'm done. My workout splits have differed throughout this past year, but currently I've been lifting weights 4 times a week, doing 12-3-30 on the treadmill 4 times a week, and then Pilates twice a week. I like to split my strength training days into glutes and hamstrings, back and biceps, quads and glutes, and then chest, shoulder, and triceps. Another reason why I like going to the gym so early is because I get to put in fresh energy into my workout. Think about it. After work, you're usually running on whatever battery is left. And after a long day of work or even school, the amount of effort you put in is not going to be the same quality. And so when I work out in the morning, I can give it my fresh energy, not the tired leftovers. After the gym, I hop into the shower, obviously, because I'm a sweaty mess. I use this time to just calm down a little before work. No rushing, no overthinking, just taking a second to breathe and get centered before everything starts. For skincare, I like to keep it simple and consistent. I use these products to help keep my skin smooth and clear, nothing heavy or complicated or expensive. Everyone has different skin types though, and I have sensitive skin, so what works for me may not work for you. Definitely do your own research when it comes to your skincare. For makeup, I go for a clean, polished look, light coverage, a bit of blush, some eyeliner and mascara, and a little lip tint. Nothing too heavy. I just want to feel and look put together, especially if I have meetings that day. But I'll be honest, I don't do my makeup all the time, and my coworkers have definitely seen my bare face. But I look so dead on camera, so putting on makeup definitely gives me a confidence boost. Also, I feel like I've nailed down my work from home makeup routine. It only takes me about 5 to 10 minutes, which is actually really fast. Since I work from home, I literally live in comfy sets. I love feeling cozy and warm, and honestly, I don't even have to think about what to wear because it's literally a set. I definitely do miss wearing cute corporate girly outfits though to the office, so I'm excited to go back to that when I start going in more often. Alright, next thing, I always make my bed. I feel like it's such an easy small win. It literally takes 10 seconds and makes your room look put together. After some morning cuddles, I take my dog out on his morning walk. He's such a cutie patootie. Even if you don't have a dog though, getting in some fresh air will definitely help improve your mood and energy. This has got to be my favorite part of my morning routine. I love making my morning coffee. Using my Nespresso machine is so fun and convenient. Some people don't eat breakfast, but let me tell you, eating breakfast is important because it gives your body actual fuel to start the day. When you have something balanced in the morning, like protein, healthy carbs, something nourishing, your energy will be steadier, your mood will be better, and you're less likely to feel overwhelmed or burnt out later. You don't need to have something crazy. You just need to fuel your body so you can set it up for success. If I have the time, I will eat my breakfast at the dining table, but if I need to start work, I'll just bring it to the workroom. And even if you go to school or the office, you can always just bring it to go. Just make sure you eat your breakfast. And then by 8 a.m., it is the start of my workday. And that completes the 4 a.m. morning routine that changed my life. Waking up at 4 a.m. isn't about being perfect or doing more than anyone else. It's about creating space for yourself before the world wakes up. These 4 a.m. mornings have given me focus, clarity, and a sense of peace that I carry into the rest of my day. And so if you've been thinking about starting your own early mornings, I promise. Yes, the first few weeks will be the hardest, but it is so worth it. And so if you've watched to the end of this video, thank you. And I am here with you. We are doing this together, choosing ourselves each and every day. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.